Hello, very good evening, and today we are on the seventh online review of Vibgyor Project 21. Yes, I know people are a bit disheartened that this journey has come to an end yesterday. The Project 21 of 21 days, it just got over on a fantastic note. Before I move on to the online review, I would like to share the wishes and the blessings and the love that we have received across these 8 years, and especially on today for the occasion of the 8th anniversary of Vibgyor. Thank you so much, guys, each one of you. I should really not miss each one's contribution for making this day so alive. Because we have seen many people, those we have met during the course of our journey, those who are maybe attached or maybe not due to some or the other reason. But we would like to thank each one of them, whether they are a photographer, they are a painter, they are an artist, or they are not. There have been support from all corners who has with their own way have made this entire family so precious, and it's a blessing for all of us, and I'm sure that each one of you would reciprocate the same feeling as well. So on that note, I would like to wish each one of you happy anniversary once again, and we hope the journey to move on further, and we hope that it also influences life, it also influences the creativity in between us. Now, before we start with the online session, I think today it's not so much important about saying about Project 21 details and submissions, but I would like to just point on some very precious points which where I didn't discuss or didn't thought of disclosing on before the project completion. The first thing is that this entire project is actually based not on the photography aspects. Photography was just a medium. The main what do you call agenda of Project 21 was mental wellness, as I'm going on hitting on this point for the last few days. So there are participants, those who are regular photographers, there are participants, those who are very freshers, there are participants who are absolutely they started afresh. So we had a varied range of participants across. So even the online reviews which were done, it was done on a very what do you call keeping a balance between all the different layers of participants. We didn't want to make it too much technical in photography. We didn't want to make it too much of a very lenient as well. We wanted to keep a balance so that all the layers, all the hierarchy of the participants can participate more and more. Our own challenge was to keep you guys hooked. That was a greatest challenge, because the point is that it's not so easy, especially when this kind of lockdown is going on, and you have a very limited amount of resources. I'm sure that even like when you are doing any kind of work or anything else, that also has a lot of problem. So that's the reason why Vibgyor Project 21 was made, so that you get involved creatively, and we always try to make this one in a fashion so that more and more people join. If you're a photographer, then I would like to ask you, like, the day 21 theme was gravity. Now, just for example, if on day 21 the gravity has come, we have seen that there have been some kind of a friction in your mind. What are we going to click? That's what came and across the WhatsApp messages. But still, I think you guys did superb, excellent. I think that I have no other words to say. But imagine the same thing would have gone to day 15, or maybe day 8, or even before that. Then I think it was very much clear that people would have been thought that this is something very much of high intellects, which I am not capable of. Maybe the participants, those who have done so well, would have not got that confidence on that previous days to participate and take active role in this kind of a session or this kind of a project, which is a totally a mind game. So that's the reason why it was very specific. It was a continuous monitoring which we have done, and we need your sincere request to all of you that we need your feedback. The feedback form is there across our online website. You can just click and give the we have got only 10 feedbacks till now, which I think is not sufficient enough. If we can dedicate so much of time for keeping you involved, I think we can always ask for 10 minutes of your time for the honest feedback, because now the point is the lockdown has been extended, as we all know, and we are knowing that this is not going to be too much of a very appreciated for people those who are staying indoors. I understand that this is a challenge for all of us, but we have to deal with that. We cannot have any other options right now. We are not extending project 21 because that project has that model, and we are now waiting for your feedback so that we can work on that model, so that that model can be improvised in different industries, because we want this to be taken up in that aspect. So that's the reason why I never considered this as a photography contest. It was more like a project where photography was a tool. During the session or the online session also, there have been few moments where, being a Bengali, I also got what do you call it, bit driven by some of the Bengali what do you call cultures and all, which got highlighted. So that's also my emotion, which I think to be not taken as a personal note. I have due respect for all the cultures, heritage, and the entire the nation, and I feel that that's the best way, the photography, to highlight your own culture and let people know. So whatever I have known about it, I have shared. Please don't take it personally that I have a personal what do you call, soft corner about only specific to my own culture and all. It's not like that. There have been a few discussions on that, so I thought I will make this very clear. So nothing was personal, nothing was very specific. It was just like I thought, like this came to my mind, and I'm a human being. I have my own emotions, and I just couldn't control it, and I just said so. Please don't take it otherwise. Please take it as a sporting spirit. But now that project 21 is not getting extended, and we need to really take things forward, I have two things for you. During this lockdown period, I think everyone is well aware about this art scrapbook, which got released on the occasion of 8th anniversary or at 10 a.m. today. So that art scrapbook is now available in our website. You can download it from there, or you can ask for us for the same. We will mail it to you. Please go through. All the works have been done by non-professionals. They are neither even the students who are doing it across the regular curriculum. So they are all people, those who have taken up paintbrush maybe after a decade or so, or even like much beyond that. And there are even many freshers as well. So I was talking to a few of them. So I have found that this has given a lot of positive vibes to them. This has given a lot of enthusiasm, and I'm sure that sharing this book or like having a glance through it can also share positivity. So please feel free to download it, to see it. There is no charges applicable for it. We have made it absolutely free for all. Apart from that, there is something which I have started today morning. That was also discussed in the last online review, those who were there, that we started something called Launchpad. Okay, so it's very simple. It's nothing to do with photography. Once again, it's nothing to do with painting at all. So it's just like that. How can you spread positivity? So like you are doing paintings. You're sharing across your social media. You have done superb collections during Project 21. You are sharing it across social media. That's fine. That's fine. But apart from that, there's more simple ways. People, those who are still not into the genre of photography or painting, these two genres, what they can do is like it's very simple. It's again not a contest. It is just an initiative we have taken. Take any piece of paper, write a good motivational speech or maybe a inspirational quote, something which will spread positivity. Don't again take it to a personal level. That's not a good gesture as well. And after you do that one, you fold the paper to form a paper plane, and don't move outside. If you have a terrace option, you go to the terrace. If you don't have, you use the option of your windows, and you aim to the nearby terrace or nearby windows and you shoot it. That's it. It's as simple as that. And while you do this act, like while you are shooting that one, you please take a small video in your mobile phone and send it across WhatsApp to 9920773284 along with your name and city. You'd just like to see how many people are trying to spread positivity. Okay, being a responsible citizen, it's our duty that we keep the positive vibes alive. We are educated. We would like to know people that we are all together, and I think it's a very nice gesture because in the city life we find that there are people, those who are not even talking to their neighbors, which is quite common across. Even I think is very much common across my neighborhood as well. But I found it a very fantastic idea because today morning I did one. I didn't shoot it across my mobile phone, but I thought that let me first try out whether it really works or not. So I have just written that we shall overcome. I made a smiley and I threw it. Fortunately, it went to the terrace just beside, and I was waiting for someone to come and collect. It didn't come, but I think in the evening I'll go and check. There will be somebody who will come and he will check that one. Don't throw it on the streets. Don't. The sweepers are already on their toes cleaning the streets every day. Don't make a mess for them. Try to shoot aiming towards somebody's house. with a very inspirational and a positive note. Ask them to also do the same. Don't start sending phone numbers and do something like that. Don't make it personal. Please try to keep the positive vibes, as I am telling. And with that note, I think we can definitely fight Corona. And I'm sure that creativity will take its own shape. And after this lockdown, the world will be different, but we will be all ready with creative minds to take it up with the challenge. And on that note, on 15, that is today at 8 p.m., we are meeting for the Zoom meet. We are having a digital meetup today for the anniversary celebration. That is again not at all technical. Guys, if you are intending to have a technical photography discussion, that is not what we are intending. We will be sharing our own feelings, we'll be sharing our own thoughts, we'll be sharing our nice memories, and we will be recording that one, and that will be shared across social media once again. It will be around a 40 minutes of online session, and we have a small quiz arranged on Vibgyor, the journey of Vibgyor, and I think that will be a very nice platform to play. We'll play it live. We'll make it very interesting, and with that all note in mind, I think it's time we should start with the review. The review for the first day is day 19, and day 19 the theme was Edge. Okay, so we'll start with that. So the first one is Raj Pandey. He starts the day with theme of the Edge. So yes, this is nice, Raj. The best part is that the way the thing has been balanced. I think this has been done very like a single click, as you have told. It has not been composite, so it's like a trick photography. There's one genre called the trick photography which you have utilized, and this has been done really well. The best part is the way it is balanced exactly at the center, and I think this is really good. So this gives the exact feel of the edge, the theme which has been told. Okay, this is also something like the edge of the table, as I was talking about. Vishal Mehta has shot this one. I think she's his wife or daughter who has kept the legs. So this is something which we usually do when we are sitting on the table and we are working on it. So we always try to keep the fingers nailed or hooked to the table. Sometimes even like if the table is having a shake and we don't want it. The best part is that if you see, there is a little bit of foreground where the thumb has been cut. So Vishal, from photographic point of view, you have taken the image well, that the focus is exactly where the edge is, but this some more foreground would have been good where the thumb is getting cut. That is not being appreciated. Okay, this is nice, Subhashini. So now Subhashini has also started some origami. So she has a lovely, I think, a Batman, and he's standing at the edge. So as we know that it's from the edge only when Batman gives the plunge and starts flying. So that's the theme which has been portrayed very well. There has been a tilt given intentionally to this image, which I feel is giving the instability that the Batman is about to take the plunge. I think that is well taken note of. On the other hand, the tilt was not appreciated, but this I somehow relate to the theme, and I somehow relate to the way the Batman is being placed. Okay, this is a very well thought image, a Kallola swine. You see, sometimes it's not photography technical, but it is like the thought process. So it's like the edge of the table, and this is usually when we try to hide ourselves from the scolding from our parents, and we just hide behind the table and all. And once we are like, okay, come out, we can see you, and that's the way we come out, and that's the edge, that's the horizon from where we emerge. So that's a very nice thought image. Okay, this is by Debranjan Basu. It's like the edge of like a small knife. It's not a knife. It's just a like we call as a I don't know the exact term. The Nepali kukri, what we call. Yes. So that's the sharp edge which he wants to identify out here. Okay, Avi Kumar has given the edge of the book, but here Avi, I would have appreciated if that would have been taken from the other side, because there the actual edge is from where the book is opening. Here it's basically something which is binding, which I am seeing right now. So it is bit contradictory. There may be again a personal opinion, but no debates on this. I would have taken the image from the other way around. Okay, this is well taken, Shuvankar Paul, and the best part is the lighting done. Though I find that the exposure is bit low, but I find a little bit of cracks on the cups as well. So that is also the edge which you want to show, or it is only the edge of the cup. You can just mention in the comment section of this image. Okay, this is also the same way. It is more like a balance, I find. But yes, age is also a part of it. Now you see, when we are in day 19, there will be many things which will be already like maybe similar to what we have shot before. As we were talking about lines and triangle, we had the umbrella. In the similar fashion, there will be like balance and edge which coming together. So it's not like, so now you see, you can identify, you can go back to your old images and you can just identify that okay, we have given this image for this particular theme, but it also relates to this theme as well. So this you can slowly work. So the main plus point of this project 21 is this part. It's like the self learning, the peer learning, and it is how you share your knowledge, the ideas you have. So that's the best part of it. Okay, this is also good by Sarika. It's the edge which she has given, and the edge of the screw, and that has been placed exactly at the edge of a table. Okay, fine. Okay, this is by Ashit Kumar Ghatak. This one is also the edge, but this is some maybe a trophy, something like that, and the edge has been taken, and the shadow is also falling. So this also goes for the shadow. This also goes for balance. This also goes for texture. Okay, this is also good. So here Ashit Kumar Ghatak has again shared this one. I think these screws and this leaf together is somewhat I fail in my intellect to understand. But as a edge, I feel this leaf itself alone can give the edge of the leaf, which is going very good with the theme. Usually we don't see a screw with a leaf. It's been like somewhat we cannot relate directly. So maybe that can be explained. Okay, this is also good by Devranjan Basu. So it's now once again the Batman, the toy which is at standing on the edge. As I told you here, the best part is that when he is shooting, he's also getting some birds outside, which is giving a good feel, and also the image is tilted, which is giving you the flight mode very recent. Okay, so Ashit Kumar Khatta once again. So here the edge of the flame can be taken into consideration. This is very nice, Sandeep Kohli. So it's like the backlight, the highlight, which exactly gives you the edge, the profile of your face. So that's very well taken. So I remember the similar kind of image by Saurav Ghanti when we had the lines. I think if that was some deer, if I'm not wrong. Okay, this is also good by Chetan Wagh. So he has utilized the Swiss knife to identify the edge factor. Okay, this is by Subhashini Ghosh. She has done a lot of artwork out here with earbuds and poster colors and all, and she has formulated the edge. So that's like the edge is ready, waiting for letters to emerge. Okay, so fine. So that's like a border. Subhashini, that is relating more to a border, in my opinion, than the edge, because edge is something like we understand that something like which will change the world. So once you are jumping from the table or from the table top to the floor, it's changing your position. So it's changing like your feet in contact from the table to the floor. So that's the edge. The edge of the table is what makes the difference of all about. I'm sorry. Okay, this is really nice. Prashant Davse, he has taken an image so well. See, this again reminds me of the image by Dr. Kaushal, the day one when we were talking about those pencils were there. So here the pencil has been cut, and the sharp edge of the cut of this wood. I don't know. This image has been shot so well. The light has been used so well. The background is so well. The shadow has taken me so like. It's a so organized well image, even though it is so simple. So sometimes the point is that we try to make things very complicated. We try to use too much of props. We try to think beyond what the usuals are, but we always miss out the simplest part of the life. Sometimes simple is also very good to showcase. Okay, this is the edge. Ketan Talati has used this one. So the edge of the bowl from where I think this is some kind of edible item which is rolling down. Yes, something. I am sure that Nikhil, you are not wearing those shoes and taking the shot. So the shoes are exactly on the edge, and that is how the. So that's what I'm talking. Like the edge is actually going to create a difference. So if you are like jumping from there, it is first floor, so you are definitely not going to lose your life, but you're going to lose few of your bones. So that's all. But here you are not losing anything. You are getting full of appraisals. Okay, this is once again. I think Kaushik, you have already shared this image once, and you are repeating the same image for the theme of age, which is actually fine, no problem. So that's absolutely taken care of. Okay, this Kaushik, I think age. edge of the trunk, or you're talking about the edge of this one? This you can just have a clear clarification in the comment section, because that will be easier for everyone to understand. Okay, this is good. Deepak Jaiswal, so he's utilizing the edge of the knife and he's utilizing reflection as well. But Deepak, if you are taking this image, you have to be very careful about the backgrounds and the shadows. Even the knife is not very much clean. So these kind of small items now makes a lot of difference when you are utilizing these kind of things. Because you see, when the switchboard, I told not to clean it because that was a different aspect. But here I think some kind of a polish should have been given a good glare. Okay, this is also the edge of the diya, Smita Kelkar Joshi. So Smita, once again the edge of the leaf, and from where the dewdrops are about to just fall apart from the leaf, so that's the edge. And other than edge, I should take it as a tip. More than the edge, it is giving the idea of a tip. Okay, this is good. This is by Srividya. So I find the edge of the glass has been utilized, and so wonderfully the double exposure image has been taken out here. So she has also highlighted the globe out there. So it's a very well thought. So it's a double exposure image used by Snapseed. Okay, this Deepak has utilized a lot of things into it. So what all are here? Lines, triangle, shadow, texture, and definitely the edge. So 5 themes in one image. So you see, that's how your image goes better and better day by day. The more you keep on in like influencing yourself by your images. So this is also good by Prabha Senthil. So definitely the edge out here matters a lot in the jigsaw puzzle. Otherwise it will not fix. Okay, good by Prabha Senthil once again. So it's the edge of the coconut which has been taken care of. The lights are also well controlled. There is no excess highlight, and I feel that that image has been taken well. The texture of the coconut has also come out very well. Okay, this is good, Satyaja. So there is also a nice fairy who is standing at the edge of the table, and the rest of it is absolutely out of focus. So it gives the entire image is exactly in the 1/3 ratio, so that it gives you a good grammatical feel. That's also good, well taken shot. This I loved, Satyaja. I love the way this image has been taken. Especially, you have not utilized any other utensil but on the frying pan itself. The breads are arranged in a so subtle manner with a bit of crisscross. It's giving a pattern. It's giving a balance. It's giving a nice edge. It's giving. I don't know. Somehow I feel this image is again once again just like Prashant Davse's image. It's so simple, but yet it is so applicable to the theme which we have given. Okay, the edge by Satyaja, once again the edge of the trays and the bowls out there. This one by Mansi, this one edge is okay, fine. Looks like a dino teeth. Okay, some Raj has commented that these are the clutches which we use, but the edge part is maybe somewhat well can be highlighted. Okay, Raj, this is good. This is something again very innovative. The edge of the glass which we utilize with the sugar or maybe some other like powders, and that give you the taste of the drink, change the taste of the drink. So like putting salt, chili on the glass edge rim, also a lemon fruit slice for fun. I'm sure this is going to like be a nice thandai for you in this summer season. It's really sweating a lot. Okay. This is also very good, Mansi. I love the way you have thought. So the edge of the paper after it is partially burnt. So I get the feel of the burnt. I get a nice shadow of it. I get a nice texture and a pattern of it as well. So I really loved it. Again, it's a very simple, but yet it's touching the theme so well. Prabha Senthil, this image I think is very well taken. Photographically, there is a shake. I understand that it is not so easy to click because there is a small shake in your hand while you are clicking it, and there is a small shake on the fly as well. But the best part is that the way it has been clicked, it's not so easy. It's not so easy at all with a focus exactly where it needs to be. Amita Kothari has shared this one, the edge of the leaf. Okay, so why this has been transformed into monochrome? Because I would have loved to see the greeneries a lot. Devranjan Basu theme edge. So the chin rest is fitted at the lower edge of the violin. That's what the message is exactly. So the chin rest is at the lower edge. So that's the way the edge portion has been highlighted. This is also very good. Jayesh ji, I really like. So this is something, some a part of the play when we really curse ourselves कि भाई और थोड़ा मेहनत कर लेता यार, थोड़ा सा और प्रेशर डाल देता और हो जाता है, चला जाता वो. और वो भी रानी. अरे I really love that. That's exactly where the edge it stops at the edge. Okay, this is also good by Santosh Pawar, similarly to what we have seen in the lines. Okay, this is by Jayesh Bhanushali. So this is like the edge of the geometric instruments, and so now this is like there's a lot of things into it. So there is one chili also, and everything has edge: metal, plastic, vegetable, fiber, which makes a word edge. Okay, so like with EDGE, that's how he has created the edge, the entire word. Okay, that's nice one. Okay, this is once again Jayesh is only utilizing the E of the previous image to form another single edge. The image is well shot, but the light I think would have been taken from a different angle so that we get more curves of the key design. Okay, this is good by Srividya once again. So here also again she is utilizing the cooking utensils and the tools to give the edge factor of the photograph. This is good by Vicky. So I find a lot of edge of the small stool which he has taken. The best part out here is the texture, lines, triangle, and definitely the way the perspective, the way the image has been taken. So that's giving a lot of bonus factor to it. Bhaskar Nandi has utilized the edge of the screw, and it is nicely been taken as the shadow also. Little bit of exposure has been compromised, I suppose. That can be taken care of. Okay, this is nice by Vicky. So the edge of the plastic chairs which has been like stacked one after the other, and we find a lot of what do you call symmetrical lines also which is forming out here. Similar to what Nikhil has done. So Kaveri Ghosh has now not believing in only breaking few bones. She is now on a very desperate mode to click this one, so she has taken it from maybe around the 4th or the 5th floor. Okay, that's good, but hope you didn't jump and you are watching this video live right now. Okay, once again edge by Kaveri Ghosh, the edge of the knife. There is also one more edge which is giving the top ground, but there is a bit of tilt out there. The light is only from one side, and there is one yellow light which is falling on the right hand side which can be taken care of. Okay, Kaveri, this is really good. The way is that the way you have chose the cup. What I liked is that the cup has a very nice angle from where you take the sip, and that has a special edge. The image is vertical. Since we see the curtain and the cupboard, we find it vertical. There is a line which is taking us to the main subject, and that line is also the edge, and that is also the cup is also balancing at the edge. So this is so well taken image. The best part is you have transformed to monochrome, so you have diminished all the conflict of the colors into it and wanted the viewer to only see what you wanted to show. That's good. Okay, this is by Aditya Kulkarni. The Barbie doll is now sitting on the edge. Again, the light would have been some additional light from the mobile light would have been used to reduce the shadows. Maybe that would have been good. Okay, this is good by Tasneem. She has balance. So now there is balance. Now there is gravity. Now there is also the edge. But this one I would have not like done myself into monochrome. I would have loved to see the colored one because it's a colorful image, and I think the texture is also good. Renuka, okay, this is also good. Renuka Deshpande is sharing the edge where a playful act is there going on. This is by Neville Daulat once again, so this is good. So it's a edge, but again the focus is on these glass materials that doesn't have an edge. The edge is on the grill, so the focus has to shift. Okay, this is by Neville Daulat once again. So the edge of the spec. But you see the holder has a nice texture. That's what is giving a lot of attention. You have to keep the holder like if it can be somewhat in a contrast color. So both browns are matching to each other. Neville, once again, the edge is the edge of the window pane or maybe the grill, but here again the focus is on the gift items. So waiting to fly if can. Okay. Okay, once again Tasneem has done the edge. Now I can see the colored image. It is much more done, and the act has become really to level 2. So now the coin has come more towards the edge of the table as well. Okay, this is also good. Papia Ghoshal has shared the edge of the playing cards. The best part is the way it has been shot. The background has been the base has been taken so well. I love the way it has been monochromed and the way the focus has been taken care of. It's very well taken shot. Okay, so Raj, once again a superb, well thought image. So you see, it's just like something like creativity which has taken to a different level. So it's a wonderful thing. The best part is that you see the focus is on the minion who is about to jump. It's not on the minion who is already in the water, and that gives you the feel about the edge factor into it. Papia Ghoshal edge here directly the edge, because here the main attention is towards the fire. That's more highlighted. That's getting the more attention. The edge of a holy smoke. Smoke doesn't have a edge. It is only that I don't know. Like my understanding is that it's the vessel, or it's the material which is holding the smoke. Okay, so this is Bhaskar Nandi once again. So there is someone who is at the edge of the mobile phone to get launched. Okay, this is also well, Papia. This is really nice. So there are a lot of books stacked, and I'm sure that you are reading all of them during this quarantine time, utilizing it creatively and productively. So the edge of the books. This one I would have expected to see some colors into it, because the monochrome is actually taken away. If you are getting Malgui days, if you are seeing something like the Penguin publishers and all, they are like the colors, the orange and everything that should come out. I think this would have been good to see in a color version. Like this one. So like Sejal has shared this one. So there is a Rubik's cube at the edge of the sliding window. Okay, Devanjan Shane has shared this one. This is like on for the theme of the edge. So the fragrance emitting edge, somewhat okay. Directly, I need some time to connect to the edge factor. But yes, the image has been shot very well. Especially you see the instant sticks has been like balanced over the shadow of the door, which is really well taken shot. Okay, this is by Devanjan Shen once again. This relates to the theme very specifically. So the edge, the plinth beam which is going across the floor boundary, the perimeter, and there is the projection and there is the edge on it. Devanjan, once again I find the edge. Now this is really giving the factor of the edge. You have not lit the fire, otherwise then the entire but there is a vignette effect which you have added, which can be removed. See, you see, vignettes are sometimes it kills the entire view of the image. It doesn't give you a very good feel, so you be very specific about using vignette. Okay, Sejal has utilized the Canon lens cap as the edge factor. Okay, this is like the edge of the cabinet by Santosh Pawar. This is also by Subhashini. She has utilized the edge of the mug cup, and on which there are the earrings which are being hung, and there is also there's one more stuffs added to it. So this is good one. This is nice. This is nice. Ketan Talati has shared this one. So the best part is that the way the sky has been taken into picture, the perspective by which is taken into picture, the red. Now see, the red is actually grabbing the entire attention, asking people to see, and that's the cup which is exactly sitting on the edge of like maybe a cornice or a terrace edge. Okay, Rohan Duri once again, the pigeon who is balancing. So this is also going for the balance at the edge exactly. Okay, this is by Kalola Swain. He is doing a lot of paper cutting, and that's how he has utilized the paper cutting. That's how the edge factor has been utilized to create the artwork. That's a good one. Okay, Haresh, I hope that you have not spoiled that egg. That one is good. The best part is like you see how the black and the white has been used exactly. This is also forming a triangle. So that's going for a triangle as well. That's going for a balance as well. So that's good one. Okay, similar to what we have seen initially now, Nikhil has utilized the spoon and the fork to imitate a human being. That's something which Abhijit Singh has clicked about a year back, which is good enough. Okay, Haresh Patel has shared this one at the edge, but Haresh Patel, one thing, there is a shake in the image. While you're clicking, you have to be very cautious about that the handshake has been taken into control. Okay, this is what I was talking about. PTO, like from where exactly you are changing the page of the book, that's the edge. So that was what I was talking about initially. I think we are heading close towards circle. If I am not wrong, I think we will be heading towards circle now. Let's see. And the internet. Okay, so there is the other images. Now we are doing this entire review through the Facebook media. So we are still at the edge. So Sneha has shared this one. So that's the edge, and more than the edge, it is connecting me to the tip. So that's the tip, actually the edge of the silhouette. This is nice, yeah, this is nice. So the edge of the comb and the way you have utilized this one, the depth of field which has been taken care of, and thankfully you have not transformed it into monochrome. Otherwise this black, what do you call, this is something like a hairband which has been kept at the bottom, and if this comb would have been transformed to black, this effect would have been lost. Okay, Sneha, once again, though, that's the edge of the book. This has been really well shot. You see, the focus has been taken care very carefully, and the depth of field has been taken good. The background is good. We find lines textured. We find nice lines out here. Okay, that is why Kirtan Vega. So he is balancing the biscuits over the teacup, the edge of the teacup. I hope that doesn't dip into the tea. Okay, this is really good, Haresh Patel. So that's how the edge factor has taken into play. That's really a good one. Similar to what we have found initially by Debanjan. So now the edge of the table. The best part is the texture you are seeing out here. The lines which have come out really good. Similar to that, Abhijit is sharing the same wooden board. Okay, this one is by Abhijit Chen once again. So this is also the edge of the papers which is short. Okay, the MacBook comes into picture of Vicky Thakkar to showcase edge. Okay, this is also well done, Dhara. But Dhara, once you are clicking, I understand that the crows are not in your own, what do you call, you cannot control them. But there are a lot of disturbances like those wires which are going on, and the background blue, especially the blue one, that is getting all my attention. I don't find Dhara edge in this one, the beauty from the edge. Okay, the edge is in a very short in the foreground. Maybe you can take it up much more towards the center. That one is good. So that one is like by Dhara Thakkar once again. So now she is showcasing the edge from where she can see the horizon and the sunset. This is really good, Vishal Mehta. So that's the edge. That's impossible to nail down. That's really good one. That's how you are cutting the nails and forming, changing the layer of your edge. This is good by Kalola Swain. This is a good one. So like blessings from the edge is the theme given. Harsh Sharma has shared this one from the for the theme edge. Check out the light. You can reduce the light a little bit of diffusing by maybe a tissue paper or a handkerchief. Otherwise, there's a lot of burn into it. Okay, this is by Harsh Sharma once again for the edge. So he has utilized a lot of trick again once again out here. Harsh Sharma once again the edge which has been showcased. This is good by Samrat Viswas. This is like he has again used a Swiss knife. I appreciate this image a lot. I am so fond of this image, and I'm sure that you have a good scolding at home for spoiling that cloth. Okay, I don't know, but this is how like the edge factor is giving so well. So it's the sharpness. It's not just the edge, the sharpness of the edge. Especially the way you have utilized the blues. Especially you see the edge is so well highlighted. It's a very well taken shot, and I really appreciate. Okay, once again by Samrat Viswas, the edge of a box. Okay, I think now we are heading towards the circle, and with that note, the first day it gets over for day 19 gets over, and we are heading towards the day 20 now. So in day 20, so we have circle, and in circle, the first thing that came to our thing is from Nikhil. Now you see, you try to understand circle is a bit of a easy theme, but what I found out is that only after this 19 days, on day 20 when circle was given, I found the maturity of the submissions which has come out. So that's how I'm studying each and everyone's mind, the way the submission is going on. But to identify that thing foolproof, I want each one of you to please fill the feedback form. It's very precious for each one of us. We are trying to utilize this model into different aspects. Maybe we can do it once again, a photography project, exclusively a photography project, not just a mind map. And there we need this one, because a photographer's mind, a creative mind, is not like a regular mind. So there this feedback will really help me, or help us rather, to formulate that for the future use. So we proceed with the day 20 for circle. This is really nice by Sri Vidya. So the way she has utilized the ripples kept on decorative, I think that's the some kind of a mat on which the entire glass bowl has been done. And so it's a very well thought image, and the way the entire concept has been taken into picture, I really love that circle theme has got this submission. Okay, this is good. Subhashini Ghosh has really was, I think, pondering after having a nice nap, that how can we go for the theme circle today, and she found the fan, and it's good. Obviously, it is as per the theme as well. Okay, this is very good, Akash. It is like a lot of circles into it. It's a dart game, and the best part is that we see the epicenter, we see the bullseye point where the dart is actually hitting, and we have the red point out there. This is good, Akash. I think you are doing a lot of work from home, and the tea that is served is also getting bit stale, and it's getting cold. Okay, this is also well thought. Avi Kumar, it's very simple, just a coin. That's a circle as well. But I would have not appreciated this pink background, because you see the pink itself, the color is so vibrant that it is taking all the attention, and not the coin. The coin is bit old, not bit only, it's pretty old. So maybe this can be transformed to monochrome, and some more contrast specifically can be given only to the coin if possible. Okay, this is good by Akash. So I think these are the sweets which was served to us when we went for the bird photo walk, and there are a lot of biscuits, and that is like lovely arrangement. And we find a lot of circles in the design of that table mat as well. Okay, this is good. Vishal Mehta, the smiley circle which has been taken into account. Okay, Debranjan Basu has all these records even today. Raj, if you remember, you have a record like this also as well, right? So these are the records which is giving the circular mode. So that is also utilized to taking the image. Maybe this can would have been not cropped so much. I can see the fit. The some more little bit of foreground can be cropped off as well. Okay, this is well thought image. Subhashini Ghosh. So the fruit which has been cut and the circle has been formed. Okay, so Avi Kumar is now utilizing more than one coins to form a series of circles. This I appreciate. There is a nice background. The base is good, and this one is pretty good in the color mode as well. Okay, this is nice. Rupai has shared this one, and there's a lot of circular projections and reflections out there, and I love the image, the way it has been shot. Okay, so Raj Pandey, once again, there's a lot of circles with the oil. I think the oil has been poured over water, and there's a lot of light used for creating the circles. Okay, this is Tasneem. So now she has utilized the cauliflower for giving the theme of circle. This is good by Mansi. This is just a jewelry, but the circle theme is there. There is also the lines of your hand, and I find a little bit of blue at the edge can be removed. That one. This is very nice, Sarika. I really appreciate the way you have utilized simple props to create a nice creative. The way the focus has been taken into picture, the depth of field has been utilized so well. So it's a really well shot image. Little bit of exposure would have been good, and maybe a little bit of change of angle. You could have taken it a bit more from above, so that the foreground, more of foreground can come. Okay, this is by Vishal Mehta. So today let's place a bubble of happiness around us. That's the soap bubble which is taken into picture. This is nice, Vishal. A very close shot eyeball. So that's a circle theme which gives a very clear picture of the geometric shape we are looking out for. This is nice by Deepak Jaiswal. So there is a nice story into it. The matchsticks being used, and we find a lovely creation out there. So this is good by Ketan Talati. He has formed a circle with neem leaves, some which are dry, some which are fresh, and our casual attitude and greed is turning the green earth into barren lands. That's the message given. Okay, the gas burner once again by Ketan Talati, just exactly how Nikhil has shown us. This is good by Nikhil. So that's the lens, the circular lens which is taken into picture. Prabha Senthil has utilized the spice box to showcase lots and lots of circles. Okay, this is good, Prabha. This is really innovative. This is how you have utilized your kitchen utensils and the kitchen items for the photography. Prashant Dhafse is utilizing a lot of nice creatives into it. So I find this a circle and there's a nice decorative item as well. So there's a net in front of it which is giving a good feel. Okay, Smita Kelkar Joshi, that's the circle, that's the sun, which is the prime source of light. Okay, this is again Chetan. Chetan is sharing a lot of puris. I'm sure you are having a nice time at home for the family pani puri party. Okay, this is good by Subhashini. The best part is the base used, which is very contrast to the main items. The main items are also like bit not very dazzling or very glowing, and that has been utilized. So the entire image has a very matte image which is giving a good circular materials into the picture. Darshana Modi has shared this one. So there's a circular showpiece tray where some kind of artificial flowers have been arranged. Okay, so now we have Kaveri Ghosh. There's a nice masala chai, and we have the masala also. It's more like a food photography as well. So there is the circular biscuits as well. The highlight is a bit more high. I would have loved to see the focus more on the circle part and the tea portion. That would have been good. Okay, this is Kaushik. Too much of oil. Be very careful about it. Looks a bit of a very smudgy in terms of photography, because the tray you have used has been broken. There's a lot of disturbance in the base. The oil is giving you a smudge feel. The only circle I'm finding is the dish. This is really good, Kaveri Ghosh once again. So again, there's a lot of utensils and cookery items for the circle theme. Devranjan Basu has utilized the nice colors of the circular glasses to form the Olympic logo. Okay, this is good by Kalola Swain. So here again the light has been utilized to form that moon actually, but some more light would have been focused on the showpiece. Okay, this one Abhijit Sen has utilized, this is like the bubbling of the circle. So he wanted to showcase the circles which is bubbling out. It is not the circle of the utensil. That is a well thought image. Okay, this is by Abhijit Sen once again. So this is a very very lucrative food photography, and it is good. The circles are taken good care of. You could play with some more with the depth of field. Maybe that would have been good. You can even break one this if there is something inside can melt out. That will give more additional thing, keeping one circle intact. Okay, so Swati Mukherjee has shared this one. So these are the circles of the dal which has been used, the simple meal. Again Swati Mukherjee, the lot of biscuits out here. Okay, this is good by Prabha Senthil. This is just a door one. I hope this is at your place. This has been shot somewhere else, because normally I didn't find this kind of a door in residential areas. Okay, Devranjan Basu has repeated this image. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so Renuka, you have a nice watch. So the fossil new watch, that's a circular theme that has taken care of. Okay, that is coming as a repetition. Okay, this is good by Papia Ghoshal. That is a circular lock which is taken care of. I think that some kind of a filter is used and the image is tilted. I think that this tilt was not required. You could have taken a straight image. Okay, so once again Sneha is utilizing the cup, and there's a lot of pani puris once again. Again the bubbles has been utilized. Sneha once again a nice image similar to what Abhijit has shared. Okay, this is very innovative. Tasneem, she has separated the onion circles and also the circle formed by the lemon slice. This is good, Ketan. This is good. The speaker, the old speaker, that is also circular, and the image has been rotated 90 degree, and it has well shot image. Okay, this is good by Haresh Patel. So again, the bubbles and some kind of mobile light, I suppose, has been used. Bubbles once again by Haresh. Okay, this is also by Haresh Patel. So a lot of bubbles out there, but in the main focus, there also we find lot of bubbles on the elephant. This one, Papia Ghoshal once again utilizing the bubbles into the picture. The best part in this one is the clarity has been compromised a bit, giving you a dreamy effect, and only a part of it is highlighted. You see, the entire image is not highlighted. So it's the milk which is about to just move out of the vessel. That's the boiling time. Okay, this is good by Jayesh Bhanushali. So now again, there is a lot of matrimony thought processes coming out, and I see the circles like interlocking each other, and there is a nice out of focus pair as well. Okay, this is good by Santosh Pawar. The circle has been utilized to give a vibrant background for Lord Ganesha. Okay, this is also good by Jayesh Bhanushali. So this captured water dew in a hot case. That's the inner side of the hot case. Raj, I really appreciate the way you have thought about this. Like, this is really a nice short image, a reflector, like a round flash, and you have a light behind, and the way like showcasing the person standing behind it, and it's a so well thought image. So like it's a very good fine art. Like it's a superb thing to take the image. Okay, Jayesh Bhanushali once again sharing the souvenir from Bhutan. Okay, this is good by Jayesh ji. The mobile camera phones, the lenses are circular as well. Satyaja is utilizing a lot of circles, but here Satyaja there is a handshake. I find a bit of handshake out there. This is very well taken image. The best part is the base utilized, that is blue. The peacock feather, which is goes very apt with the flute. The flute has the circles on it, which is the theme of the day. Okay, this is Santosh Pawar, the circular art which has been taken, worldly art which has been taken into picture. Again, lot of bubbles by Kaveri Ghosh. Okay, Satyaja is now utilizing the circles of the design of the cloth. Okay, this is good, Santosh Pawar. It's a vintage watch, and we have the circles both the edge of the watch as well as the inside. Sun once again by Bhaskar Nandi. We have just seen this one, the sun one. So the Aditya Kulkarni similar one. Okay, this one is good, Srividya. I really loved the way you have taken the image, the thought process. So the circular caps of the color pencils, the sketch pens, and you have a nice colorful out of focus thing. I really appreciate the way the image has been shot. The depth of field has been taken into care. Rule of third has been taken into care. Really good one. Okay, Veena Sagar ma'am has shared this one. So it's a circle, and all from the circle, all the pencils have been arranged for originating. I would have loved to see the circle more into the action of the image. Here the pencils are more in action. Okay, the fan by Bhaskar Nandi. This is really good. The best part is that here the speed has been taken care of. The best part is that it's also showing the line of the electric wire through which it is going. Okay, so Kalala Swine is also sharing something circular, that is the headgear of Ganpati Bappa. Vicky, I should give a big round of applause for your thought process, and this image is really one of the, I think you have also made this one your profile picture, and it's really worth the way you have thought about this image, the way you have given the light into it. It's so good. It's so good. It's like something very catchy, and that's the witty part of you which is been showcased. Okay, Ashit Kumar Ghatak, I can find the highlight is on your like the bald part, that's the circular part of the head, on which you are again for putting one showpiece. That is good. Okay, Nikhil, this is really nice. This is the way you have really used the mint with the hole, and the circle theme has been utilized so well. The best part is that the haphazard arrangement and the monochromatic shadows has been used so well. It's a very I really love this image. It's again once again so simple. It's not so organized also, but it's so good to see. Okay, the circle by Ashit Kumar Ghatak. So we find all the tea has been already consumed by three of the family members, and that's a well taken image. Okay, Mansi Doshi, the circle of the mobile screen buttons. Okay, this is now the Olympic logo more elaborate by Ashit Kumar Ghatak. Okay, somebody is playing the drums. That's Smita Kelkar Joshi sharing the circle theme. Okay, Sejal, once again, I think this is the bubble art, which has been lot of colors into it. This is a good one. Okay, the circle Sejal Shete has shared this one. So the image which we are seeing for the shadow and for the lines as well. Okay, the circle by Sejal Shete, once again similar to what Nikhil has shared, the lens one. This is good, Vijay. I think the way the out of focus has been used is not exactly circle, but this is you could have done this one by putting a filter in front of it, making a circular hole into it. But this is also close to circle. In photography, we don't mean circle by exact circle. There are a few images by oval as well. But here the out of focus which has been utilized well, and this same thing has been utilized before during the elephant which we have seen by Haresh ji. Okay, this is very good, Vijay, once again. So the how the circle has been arranged, and that's the gift item. The way is the light which has been given, and the monochrome is actually, I think, is giving more value addition to the image which you have taken. Okay, the tomato once again, Kaushik Chakraborty, and there's a lot of spices also into it. Okay, this is the small joystick button in the keypad. Watch by Amita Kothari. Okay, that's by Raj Pandey. So once again, I find that those are the small lens projections, and that is the macro small filters which has been kept, and there's a lot of circles behind. So that's a very nice, colorful image. Okay, this is good by Vicky Thakkar, and I hope that few more bubbles come out. Then that would have been even better. Chetan, okay, Chetan, this is the parrot eye which you want to showcase as the circle. Okay. This is a very well taken shot by Sandeep Kohli. That's the compass which he has shot. The best part is how the light has been taken into control, and the base also, you see there is kind of a world map which has been taken into account. Okay, that's Sandeep Kohli once again. So that's something which is giving a circular lighting. Okay, that's the circular frying pan, and Sneha is cooking something at home. That's good. Okay, that's by Sandeep Kohli once again. So that's how the circle theme he has done, and what I like so much about Sandeep Kohli ji is about the light in which he balances the light. It's really good. It's very matured. Okay, Papia Ghoshal shared a circular art form. Okay, see through from Kirtan. He's seeing the world outside totally deserted, and that's a circular fisheye view he is getting. Okay, that's Aditya Kulkarni again, circular fisheye view. Okay, this is good, Prashant Davse ji. This is something very common we see every day. We try to create this one before we prepare the chapatis. That's the circle. That's the universe Subhashri Mukherjee has shared. Prashant ji, I somehow missed the circle part into it directly. If you can just elaborate. Okay, this is good by Tasneem, the circle which has been taken care. Okay, my goodness, Kalula ji, you have the gym access at home, so I think you are staying fit enough as well. So those are the circles which are taken. So time for some home workout. Okay, this is something which we usually do. We do in the calendars, but here is the housey. So Mansi Doshi, I think you are doing a WhatsApp housey, and that's what she is playing, and the circles are there. To click on which all numbers have already been declared. Okay, the art scrapbook is already released. We have talking about it. Okay, so theme circle. So Samrat, I like this one. The way this is also giving a guiding line to which the circle you are aiming the viewers to see the circle. Okay, we are heading close towards gravity, and I think there are few more only. The circles here by Samrat Biswas, once again, a lot of circular items, stuffs stacked together. Again, one more lens shared by Samrat Biswas, that's for circle. Harsh Sharma is sharing the circle out here, and also this one. Harsh, little bit of change, shift of focus has happened. Maybe you can click the mobile screen before you click. Harsh Sharma, that is also the yoga mat. That one is there. Okay, Vicky Thakkar is utilizing the eyeball as a circle once again. And I think we are close. Okay, this is really nice by Vajnath Kache, and this is like the circular formation or by reflection. So that also goes for reflection as well. Okay, so now I think we have started with the theme of gravity, and for day 21, and the first one which we have is by Vishal. So Vishal has shared this one. This is a lovely image which he has taken. So that's how there's a trick image, and I really appreciate the way you have shot the image, and that has been shared. So that's the gravity. This is also good, Subhashini. So with gravity only, the color is popping out, like moving down from the edge of the poster color vessel, bottle. So that's really well taken shot. This is nice by Ketan, but Ketan, there's a lot of shake into it, so I think a little bit of about a higher shutter speed would have been good for this image to come into more alive. Avi, this is really good. This is only the gravity due to which the water droplets try to tend to move downwards. This is really nice thought, and it's a nice taken image as well. Okay, Avi Kumar, gravity. This one is also good. This is how the nest is being hung. This is nice, Subhashini. Once again, a gravity image with a fruit, but this is really well taken shot. I really loved this one. I don't know why. I can't imagine that how imagination can really go beyond somebody's thought process. Like the Superman act, and how he used to defeat gravity and move up. And this is what is happening right here. So it's so much of like, I don't know. Like there's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of colors into it. There's a lot of magic into it. This gravity has given a lot of magic into the viewer's eyes. This is nice by Sarika. So that's how the sandwich is giving you the time, because due to gravity it is moving down. Raj, this is really nice. So I would like to share that the first thing which I thought was I will give anti-gravity as one of the theme, but this is close to anti-gravity. I thought anti-gravity would have been a bit more tough. So I thought to give only gravity. This goes for anti-gravity as well. It is a very short, well taken image. Okay, this is nice. This is how reflection has been taken care of, and the gravity has been defeated by Kalola Swine. Okay, I think gravity, I think we have a very less images. Okay, this is Deepak Jaiswal showing how gravity is actually asking for the thermocol balls to move down. This is very good, Subhashini. I like the thought process. Gravity, the most important part of gravity is we are grounded. So our feet is on the ground. That's the best part of the gravity. So this is so simple. So the point is that we have never thought of shooting this, but this is so simple to think about, but still so intellectually so high into it. So you see, there is like so much layers into it which you can explore. Okay, this is nice by Sarikas. It's like something falling down, and the slow shutter is giving you the feel of that gravity which is grabbing it. Raj, the moment I saw this reminds me of Inception movie a lot. I am so addicted to that movie. I don't know, but this one just gave me that impression. I know this is not only a tilt correction image. It's a very well shot image. The best part is the color which you have used. It has not been transformed to monochrome. It's a very well shot image. Okay, nice, Sateja. So you are showing how gravity is actually letting the pearls to fall apart. The same image in monochrome. Okay. So as it is in the evening, I see there's a lot of problem with the internet these days. Bhaskar Nandi, this is what exactly I was talking about. Subhashini's image. So the most simplest part is the gravity is that we are grounded. So this is how, even though one takes a plunge, they are back on the floor. This is good by Bhaskar Nandi. I'm sure that this is a very well taken image shot, very well thought about how this apple is actually falling from the hand, showing the mood of gravity. Okay, this is also good by Tasneem. So once you are like dipping and taking out the brush, the extra color is falling down just because of gravity. But here the focus has been shifted. Tasneem, if you can take care about it in your next images. With the same thing, honey Nikhil has done. So the two spoons and the honey is falling from one to the other. This is very well taken image. Deepak, I would appreciate the color with which you have done, the depth of fill, the shutter speed which is giving you the slow shutter feel, as well as it is not making like a blurred image as well. So it's a very nice, well controlled shot. Abhijit Sen, again a very simple thought process, but giving you the value of gravity. Similar way. Same thing by Prabha Senthil. So the milk has been so okay. This Prabha, see here gravity. I don't get a direct, because here the smoke sometimes even comes down way. In fact, in your image it is going downwards, so it is anti-gravity basically. Again, it may move upside. So it's gravity with the smoke is very difficult to identify. Okay, Swati Mukherjee has utilized the water which is falling again for the gravity option. This is really nice, Nikhil. So once you are like on the sofa like this and the hair falls down, due to gravity it is going straight on the floor. So that's gravity. Okay, so plunge by Subhankar Paul. So that's due to the gravity once again. Similar to what Deepak has done, the image has been shot well, but I have a little bit of doubt about the small red thing which is on the left side side of the frame. That can be eliminated. Okay, this is something Amita Kothari has shared. Again, the sandwich for the gravity option. Okay, this is nice. Srividya has shared this one. So this is like the 7-Up for the old times' sake. So it's like the 7-Up, the Vibgyor Project 21, and the only thing that keeps me here is the gravity. So that's how she has shared her experience with Project 21. I am really glad. I'm really honored that you guys love this project so much. It's really my honor. Okay, this is also nice by Jayesh Bhanushali. That's how the droplet is falling from the finger. That's due to the gravity. I really love this one as well. This is like small rock has been used, and there is some extraterrestrial who is actually trying to feel the gravity, which may not be there out there in their planet. Okay, this is nice due to gravity, like a seesaw and all. So this is also good by Jayesh Bhanushali. Okay, the pendulum which is also moving, but this is more mechanical rather than the gravity. Tasneem, pendulum movement is more bit mechanical. Okay, this is good one. Kaushik is actually showing that due to gravity all these things are hung properly. This also goes for a hanger. Now remember how you can relate different items. Okay, this is again Debranjan Basu. He is sharing a watch. But again, the watch directly is not portraying to the gravity. Also, the image is bit tilted towards the left hand side. Okay, this is good by Vina Sagar. So when you are going for a hand wash and this hand wash has been pressed, so you get this hand wash falling on the palm due to gravity only. This is a really good one. Okay, this is a repeat image. Okay, this is really good. This is Haresh Patel. This is a very trick image. Due to the theme gravity. So this is after the carrot been sliced. It is like the wire was inserted through the carrot. So that's how it has been. The image is taken shot of. Okay, this is also good by Haresh Patel. So this is like again like how the water droplets are actually going inside the bottle. Okay, this is Haresh Patel once again, a very well taken shot. So once the fish tries to move out due to gravity, it is again going back. That's how the theme gravity, the composite of two images it is. Okay, Prashant Davse, once again the gravity by playing table tennis. So that's how we play it, and due to gravity only it goes. Okay, this is also good by Aditya, but Aditya, I feel this is just like a painting. It is not a drop of your burden in these waters of uncertainty, but it feels, have you used some kind of a painting for this? Because the water droplets or something on the top is something very real, but the main thing is looks like a oil paint. Okay, this is by Srividya once again. So this is like the natural gravity defying powers. So that's really good. This is nice by Raj Pandey. It's like the impact. That's how the name has been given. The effect of acceleration due to gravity. That's really nice. That's really a well thought image as well. This is good by Kaveri Ghosh once again. This is how the coffee is being poured and the milk is poured and it is falling on the bowl. Okay, this is good. Kaveri Ghosh once again. I am new to this world, or this world is new to me. That's what the message is given. I love this, Sandeep Kohli. I really love this image a lot. The Marvel lovers, I'm sure you will relate to this image a lot. That is the theme gravity which he has taken into. The best part is that the shadow, the light. So I think Sandeep Kohli, I think we need to really have a clear discussion with you about how you really manage this kind of lovely lighting arrangements, the way you do it. Okay, Sneha is also utilizing the gravity with the challenge to gravity. That's what is going on. Okay, that is once again Debranjan Basu. The image by shared by Nikhil. All the spoons and the forks due to gravity only has been hung. Okay, so that's what I think we are heading close. Okay, Ketan, I was waiting for this image. I was really waiting for this image. The priceless time in lockdown. So well taken image. The gravity has been taken into picture so well. The best part is the focus. The best part is the way the image has been shot. I'm really in love with this image. Okay, Veena Sagar ma'am, again there is a change in focus point out here. I hope is this over? Okay, no, there's still more Kirtan. Once again, there's a lot of gravity taken into action. The grapes are falling from the hand into the bowl. More okay. Last time these biscuits were actually at the edge. Now it is getting a dip. Okay, that's good one. Okay, let's have some fun. Taste gravity biscuits. Okay, these are gravity biscuits. Okay, I think that's all for the Vibgyor 21, the last review, and that's all for the review session. That is the end of this online review, and I'm sure each one of you have enjoyed it. People, those who are watching us, those who have participated, it's a sincere request to each one of you to please fill the online form, the feedback form, which is there in our website, that is www.infovibgyor.com. You can reach us out at any format, any platform, but it is requested to you that you please fill the form across the online form only, so that we document it properly. You can also send us across your details and let us know how more we can help. You can share if you have anything else to share across the other platforms as well. Today is our anniversary, the 8th year completion, and we really appreciate your support, your love, and your togetherness all across these days and these years. And we are meeting at 8 p.m. If you have registered, you will be getting the details across your email. It's across a Zoom meet. So I've given you all the details what all you have to be ready about, and we will be meeting at 8 sharp. Please don't be late, because this meeting has been scheduled only for 40 minutes. Exactly after 40 minutes, we'll be disconnecting and will not trying to extend it further. And that's the agenda is. And with that note, I'll see you soon, and I'll see you more about to know more about you. And stay connected, stay hooked, and thank you so much, guys.